and welcome to Futurebred. If you are new, this channel focuses on how in school that we have a class for history, but not one for the future. In this way, we learn to think about the past and can even become stuck in the past, when it would be much more useful for us to be thinking about the future. Futurebred is that class for the future. In this episode, we'll be talking about how to learn using the internet. Before discussing my views on how to use the internet to learn, I feel the need to give an explanation of the dark side of the internet, the part that pulls you away from productive use. We'll call this first part of the video an introduction to the attention economy. Your attention is the most valuable commodity in the world. And basically, as soon as you step onto the internet, every site out there is going to compete to get and keep your attention. The internet will say anything in order to get your attention, and unfortunately, there is little to no accountability for lies. Fake news, for the sake of this video, is any news that's been exaggerated, modified, or sensationalized in order to make the story more appealing. It's important to remember that every news story that gets to your ears or eyes has been passed through many people before it's gotten to you. People with unknown intentions and agendas. For this reason, real news is very rare. For me, 90% of the news articles on Facebook, for example, end up falling into the category of fake news. Negativity sells, and the media knows this. We'll go over negativity bias more and how we evolved to embrace it in an upcoming video. But for now, know that negativity bias is our tendency to value negative news over positive news. At one point in history, this helped us to survive. But today, it's just kind of getting in the way and keeping us from moving forward. Negativity sells, and the algorithm promotes it. So now that we are wary of our attention and how the internet is built to sneakily steal it from you, let's move on and use it to learn. My main method, since I'm a visual learner, is through YouTube and a few modifications to make to it that I'll discuss in a minute. But first, just a few others. Number one, everyone knows about Googling something. If you don't, pause the video and Google it. So number two, Reddit. It has a nice value rating system and helpful users. Number three, Facebook groups. I'm liking the Facebook groups more and more these days. Fine place to exchange information, and people just really want to give you the best information that they can. I've got a 3D printer, for example, and my literacy with it would be nothing without this Facebook group. Number four, this is probably not expected, but Amazon reviews. These are pretty useful, although not all of them are real, so it's good to kind of figure that out. Anytime that I go to buy anything from a box store, I take my phone and check the ratings and online prices of said product before buying it in the store. If you research the ratings of what you buy beforehand, then you'll generally end up with a whole lot less crap, I would think. Amazon's and other reviews can also contain kind of Easter eggs of knowledge, such as suggestions of alternative methods of doing something. So now I'll get into the meat of the video, YouTube, the most useful learning platform in my opinion. I'll describe two extensions that will help you to streamline quality information from the site. First, not only related to YouTube, the ad blocker extension removes almost all of the ads that you'll see on the internet. You'll get far less viruses if you install it, and your computer will undoubtedly last longer. Plus, as advertisements are basically little bundles of specific manipulation, you'll be taking back some headspace by getting rid of them. Okay, so the second and last extension we've got here, equally as revolutionary, YouTube Ratings Preview. It lets you see the quality of a video before you click on it, greatly improving the efficiency and flow of the site. Remember, as of now, YouTube is built to keep you on the site for as long as possible. They are not concerned at all with the quality of the videos that you see, or that you're using your time well. So I have a related question to propose. Right now, we have laws stating that we cannot steal each other's money or possessions. But what about time? What is more important anyways? Time, money, or possessions? When we are being unknowingly manipulated by huge websites that have shadow profiles on every one of us and understand our habits and behaviors in some ways better than we do, should this manipulation be a crime? Not the kind of crime necessarily enforced by a capitalistic government, since the attention economy is kind of the trophy of capitalism today, but maybe a crime on humanity. In 2019, the attention economy and its implications are legal everywhere in the world. All of the sites on the internet and apps on your phone can quietly collect every click, scroll, email, and message and use them to build an overwhelming understanding of you to use for marketing and to alter the course of your life. We'll talk more about this in an upcoming video, but a question I want to pose to you guys: should this be legal? Right now we have so many resources, but is the capitalism and attention economy holding us back? As we continue to change, it's important for us to remember that our systems of exchange and government needs to change as well. And if not, these things could potentially aid to a confused and misplaced feeling in the population. Anyways, thanks a bunch for watching. Like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.